Hey, bro. So last night, Powell gave a speech that sounded tough on inflation, but it was kind of fake. The proof? The US dollar index DXY actually dropped while he was talking. That usually means the market thinks he's being soft on rate hikes. The key point was about M2 money supply increasing, which usually leads to inflation. So yeah, M2 will likely keep rising. Tonight we have the US inflation report, CPI, and China's M1 money supply might be announced too. Market flow today, in simple terms: morning, 8 to 10 a.m. UTC +6, chill vibes, market just waiting. Midday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., green because China's central bank, PB, injects liquidity, plus Japan's M3 money supply increased, even if just a bit. Late afternoon could turn red as the market preps for China's M1 update if it's not delayed. Asian markets closing. Evening, 6 to 10 p.m., green again if US CPI rises, but core inflation stays the same. Late night, 10 p.m. night, red because the big players, market makers, start their games. Overnight, midnight, 8 a.m., green if the Fed's overnight funding RRP drops below $70, which hasn't happened since 2021. But hey, things could go wrong if China's M1 gets delayed again. That's out of my hands. What I can track is whether M1, CPI, and core CPI are up or down. I personally think Bitcoin will rise today. If I'm wrong, my bad. Now let's talk big picture. The US economy is weak. Jobs data NFP is bad. Job openings, JOLTS, are down. Durable goods orders are weak, and factory orders are slow. There's no money for the Fed to be truly hawkish, aggressive on rate hikes. Then there's geopolitics. Jordan's king just said Arab nations will respond to the US over Trump's Gaza plan. If a full war breaks out again, oil prices will spike, maybe as soon as this Saturday. Honestly, Israel's been planning this from the start. Wipe out Palestine, expand its territory, and if Arab countries attack and lose, Israel grows even bigger. The US and Germany have already sent bombs ready to go. But in the end, we'll see what fate has in store. Historically, when Israel was founded, Saudi Arabia dared to embargo oil to the West, causing a crisis. But then the Saudi king got assassinated by his own nephew. Coincidence? Who knows? If Palestine gets pushed out, maybe Jordan and Egypt will strike back. From here, it's unpredictable. Saudi is the key player. If they ditch the US dollar and switch to China's yuan, America would collapse. But Saudi has a huge risk: the two holy cities, Mecca and Medina. Messing with the dollar could bring massive consequences for them. That's why, for now, they're just condemning things verbally without real action. From a financial perspective, something big is coming. Gold prices are rising, and oil is getting ready for a bull run. But it's still blurry. If you look at history, big empires don't fall from external enemies. They collapse from within. The Roman Empire dominated Europe and North Africa, but internal decay killed it. The British Empire controlled much of the world, but was betrayed from within by Israel, which helped build the US. Even Queen Elizabeth allegedly said Israel is a terror state. The Dutch Empire was a global trade powerhouse but collapsed due to insane corruption in the VOC. Now look at the US. Trump's drama is just a distraction from their financial problems. Inflation will keep rising because the Fed printed way too much money during COVID, 20% more dollars in circulation. Even in 2024, they printed another 4.2%. In 2025, at least 5% more, probably higher. If an oil embargo happens, prices will spike. The Fed will have to cut interest rates, and inflation will skyrocket. I seriously think something bigger than COVID is coming. Maybe a Middle East war, maybe a Great Depression 2.0. One thing's for sure: the big money is shifting to Asia. Just look at China's economy. Beyond that, still blurry.